Hey, I'm Ashley, and this is my husband Colin. At the start of this year, we traded in our camper van and bought a 1991 50-foot sailboat. Colin has a ton of sailing experience, but me, not so much. Our plan is to update our boat and start our adventure around the world. Come along with us as we experience the lows and the highs of sailing. It's a new day. That's Colin's favorite saying. And we are leaving our anchorage to continue on the ICW, and this will be our last bridge.
Well, last bridge till we get to Charleston, but that one is plenty tall enough.
Yeah, we're not. This is the last bridge we're worried about. Let's put it that way. And technically, we might get there at high tide.
No, high tide's at like 10.
No, it's at 8.
Well, it's supposed to be 65 feet at high tide, so we'll see.
So we'll see.
All the reviews on Garmin Active Captain for this bridge seem to be pretty positive that I saw. So I'm not too worried about it, but it's always a bridge to worry about. We got 83 miles to do today.
We're headed to Wilmington. We're
Wrightsville
heading
Beach.
straight there.
Wrightsville Beach.
We were gonna stop, but we decided why not? Let's just keep going.
Yeah. Yep.
We are about at the bridge. Looking through binoculars, it says it's well over 65, so we should not hit this bridge. In theory,
Yeah.
we should not hit this bridge if the sign is correct.
Still gonna take it slow, because you don't want to bring the mast down, but hopefully this board is very correct.
I'll try to get a picture of the board.
Yeah, do it.
There is our 65 exposed.
65.5.
Almost 65 now. And you can see that it's slower than it normally is because 65 has growth on it. Still a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Whew. Antenna is still hitting though. Woohoo! Couldn't imagine doing this at high tide though,
Nope.
or normal water levels.
Yeah, the tide.
You can see the tide's a little bit down. Well, we were wrong. There's one more bridge until we hit the ocean. And the reviews do not look that great. So we're gonna track to a bridge that's farther north, go a little north, and go under that bridge because they said that it's usually 2 feet higher than the bridge that we're supposed to go under. And we're gonna hopefully make it under this one. It says 65, we'll see.
It's a safer route.
It's longer, but it's safer than the bridge that's over there because the reviews say that the boards aren't always right, and at high tide you can't make it under. And I think it's high tide right now.
Yeah.
You can see the sign here, and then there's a abandoned sailboat right in front of it that has a notice sticker on it. Yeah. Antenna isn't even touching. Woo! have some blue waters here. We were going to go to this famous hook over here and anchor, but we think we're going to be out of time. So we're just heading straight to Wilmington. You sure you don't want to go, Colin?
Yes. I mean, I do.
Colin's been bringing it up, so I think he secretly wants to go. He's just not telling me.
If we had another week, I'd want to go, but we don't have another week. So, got to get our priorities, and we got to get to Charleston. And the weather is really nice for the next week to get down there.
You can't tell, but the water is so blue.
So we didn't get to film a lot this part. Leaving Beaufort and headed towards Wrightsville, the wind completely died offshore, and we ended up motoring for a good 4 or 5 hours into the inlet to Wrightsville Beach.
So we're pulling into Wrightsville Beach now, and what's kind of funny is I was reading the reviews when we were looking at this anchorage, and everyone talked about how no one understood the channel markers, everyone's on the wrong side, people pass really close to you, and we have seen that. We're not even in the channel yet. Well, I guess we're in the channel. We're going in the channel now, and we have seen that so much. Like, here's a sailboat passing us on the wrong side. Fender's out, motor silent. And they're just kind of like chilling.
Looks like it's a charter boat.
It's definitely a charter boat.
But he should know, we pass port to port. It's the maritime, like, rules. You stay on your side of the channel.
And there's the beach right there, so.
Here's a guy anchored. Here's a guy anchored in the middle of the channel. Wind and current are battling, so he's like spinning around, but yeah.
We're coming up on our anchorage, and there are a ton of boats here. A ton.
It looks very full.
Yeah.
We have anchored in Wrightsville Beach. We're in the very busy anchorage, as Ashley pointed out. There's a public dock over this way, and then right through there you can see a white building. That's the coffee shop we're going to tomorrow. But right now we're enjoying a couple sundowners and just unwinding. Ooh.
14 hours is a very long time.
Yeah.
So, Colin can't fathom the idea of sailing for 2 weeks.
14-hour day was very long day. We left this morning at 5:30. It's 7:35 right now, so whatever that is.
Didn't no girl club that close
I don't know. I would love that.
to the dingy dock.
We're gonna decide tomorrow over coffee whether or not we're gonna stay here for a day or so, or keep moving south towards Charleston. Haven't quite decided yet.
No.
But we'll see how much. I grew up sailing here, competitively racing in Wrightsville Beach, so it's weird being here on my boat, or on our boat.
Yeah, our boat.
On
It's
our
not
boat.
Just your boat.
But it is fun being an anchor here, looking at all the cars and people going places, and us not having a worry in the world, except for what time we want to wake up for coffee.
And it's kind of nice because where we anchored, there's no channel, and
Yep.
they have the bridge marked off, so boats can't go on. Motorboats can't go under the bridge.
So this bridge you can see, I remember coming here and you used to be able to go under that bridge, but you can't now. And it says no motor boats at all are allowed under the bridge for whatever reason, so very interesting.
It's actually very nice though.
So there's not a lot of people cutting through the anchorage, which is nice. And we're way off the main channel. Main channel is way that very large lagoon back there, that's at the edge of the channel. So we are not going to have any commercial traffic in the morning of the fishing boats or anything going out. So yeah,
I guess it doesn't like yellow.
the end of another very long day.